Hello everybody and welcome to this gameplay overview video of our game Nimbatus. I'm one of the developers and I'll take you along on an expedition today. Nimbatus is all about coming up with your own drone designs to overcome all kinds of challenges that you will encounter in the game. Each journey begins here, in the drone workshop. Before heading out into space, let's put together a simple drone. First of all, let's add some fuel tanks. These are needed in order to power the thrusters of the drone. Thrusters are needed in order to control the drone. And depending on where they are and how far they are away from the drone core, this has a big influence on how the drone is steered. You can also rotate them with the mouse wheel. Next up, we need some batteries. These are needed in order to power the weapons of the drone, which will be essential when you encounter enemies in the game. Weapons and other drone parts have key bindings, where you can change which key or which button has to be pressed in order to activate the drone part. Next off, we're heading into test flight to see if everything works. Nimbatus is all about trial and error, so you will be coming here a lot in order to test out your constructions with all kinds of different settings. Let's spice things up some more in the weapon workshop. In some of the game modes, you can customize your weapons. Choose a weapon type, element, and up to 3 upgrades to bring out a weapon's full potential. You can upload your creations to the Steam workshop, where you will also find thousands of amazing drones built by other players. There are 3 different modes in the game: survival, sandbox, and competitive. First, we're going to have a look at the survival mode. Here, you choose one of 6 captains to play. They each have their own special abilities and perks, such as increased thrust or increased mining ability. The programmer grants you unlimited drone parts, but doesn't allow any player input during missions, so you will have to build fully autonomous drones. As the captain of the Nimbatus, the biggest mobile drone factory ever built, your mission is to explore the far ends of space. But shortly after your departure, you are attacked by an unknown entity who damages your ship. You manage to escape, but they won't cease to hunt you down. Your adventure begins stranded on an unknown planet. In order to proceed with your mission, you need to travel to new galaxies through these wormholes. To get there, you need to make your way through multiple planets and their respective missions. Each mission will reward you with drone parts or resources. Beware! Traveling increases the chance to be caught by the hostile entity who is still trying to destroy your ship. And if that happens, you have to start the game all over again. The planets as well as the galaxies are procedurally generated. Many missions involve gathering objects and defeating enemies. You can also collect resources, which will be very useful on your mission. Next up, the competitive mode. Choose one of 5 arenas to compete against other players' creations. Please note that all arenas feature a synchronous multiplayer, meaning that you have to enter an autonomous drone into a tournament and watch it compete against other players' creations in order to climb the leaderboard. As an example, we'll have a quick look at the sumo mode, and I'm joined by my co-worker and commentator, Roger.
Hello everybody and welcome to tonight's game. We have aggressive personality on the left and the hammer on the right. Each drone has to throw the other drone outside of the ring. We have 60 seconds. Let's see what happens. Using only logic and sensor parts and no manual input, and aggressive personality has started the game, splitting himself up into 10 tiny pieces, all heading towards the drone core of Hammer, but Hammer knows how to get himself ready. That was almost an out for aggressive personality, but his drone core is back into the game. Hammer still rotating, a spinning wheel of death. Oh, Hammer won a game by spinning aggressive personality drone core out of the ring.
Thank you, Roger. And now, last but not least, the sandbox mode. In this mode, you can customize the game to your liking. Adjust things like player and enemy health, unlock all drone parts from the start, or customize planets and missions. This is the place to come up with the craziest designs. Well, thank you so much for listening to us today. We hope we could help you to understand what the game is about, and we're looking forward to seeing your creations in the workshop. Bye!